Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is the series number 5 of AZ Azure Fundamental exam, and I hope that you have already watched my previous series from 1 to 4, and you will definitely like this series. As I have already informed you that here I am not going to share the actual question and answer. Rather, this question and answer are for educational purpose only. Please go through this question and answer, and I am sure that you will definitely pass the exam with flying colors. So let's start. The first question in this series will be, what is public preview? During this phase, Microsoft allows any customer with the proper Azure AD license to evaluate the new feature, but normal service level agreements do not apply. What is Azure Basic Support Plan? If you are not working with a Microsoft Gold partner, your Azure subscription includes the Basic Support Plan. This plan is available to all Microsoft Azure accounts. This is the only free plan and does not have any active support from Azure. The user has access to community forums, self help documentation, etc., and can raise as many support tickets as required. The next question is, what is Premier Support Plan? Microsoft Azure Premier Support Plan is the highest support plan option offered by Microsoft. This support plan has been built to accelerate your cloud adoption journey through a complete coverage for cloud, hybrid, and on premises solutions across all Microsoft products. The next question is, what is Azure Standard Support Plan? Best suggested for production workload environments. This plan is an upgrade of the developer plan and provides support in the form of 24 into 7 access to support engineers via email and phone. The response time from Microsoft for this plan is within 1 hour. The next question is, what is private preview? During this phase, Microsoft invites a few customers to take part in early access to new concepts and features. This phase does not include formal support. What is Azure Enterprise Agreement? Enterprise Agreement enrollment presents the commercial relationship between Microsoft and how your organization uses Azure. It provides billing foundation for your subscription and how your digital estate is administered. The Azure Enterprise Portal helps you to manage your enterprise agreement enrollment. And enrollment often represents an organization's hierarchy, including departments, accounts, and subscriptions. What is Professional Direct Support Plan? Absolutely necessary for business critical environments. This plan also offers 24/7 technical support with 1 hour response time, but also includes operational support, training, and proactive guidance from a pro direct delivery manager. Explain Azure trial subscription. With the Azure free account, eligible customers receive 200 US dollar of credits which can be used within the first 30 days on most Azure services. Any unused credits cannot be carried over to subsequent months and cannot be transferred to other Azure subscriptions. What is Azure Service in general availability? After the public preview is completed, the feature is open for any licensed customer to use and is supported via all Microsoft support channels. Explain Composite SLA for application. Composite SLAs involve multiple services supporting an application which is with which different level of availability. For example, consider an app service web app that writes to Azure SQL database. At the time of publication, these Azure services have the following SLAs. App service web apps is having 99.95% of SLA. SQL database is having 99.99% of SLA. What is the maximum downtime you would expect for this application? If either service fails, the whole application fails. The probability of each service failing is independent. So, the composite SLA for this application is 99.95% multiplied by 99.99% is equals to 99.94%. That's lower than the individual SLAs, which is not surprising because an application that relies on multiple services has more potential failure points. Explain Azure subscription. An Azure subscription is linked to a single account, the one that was used to create the subscription and is used for billing purposes. Within the subscription, resources can be provisioned as instances of the many Azure products and services. You can have more than one subscription, often for billing purposes, since each subscription generates its own set of billing reports and invoices. The person who creates an Azure subscription becomes the global administrator for that subscription and has full access to every aspect of that subscription. Hence, separate subscription can also be a way to create a division of responsibility for Azure services. What is modern lifecycle policy for Azure services? For products governed by the modern lifecycle policy, Microsoft will provide a minimum of 12 months notification prior to ending support if no successor product or service is offered, excluding free services or preview releases. What is budget alert? Azure Cost Management has an alert feature. Alerts are generated when consumption reaches a threshold. Explain Azure storage pricing. The price of Azure storage varies by region. If you use the Azure storage pricing page, you can select different regions and see how the price changes per region. You are charged for read and write operations in general purpose V2 storage accounts. You would be charged for the read operations of the source storage account and write operations in the destination storage account. Explain Azure Active Directory SLA. Azure Active Directory Premium Editions guarantee a 99.99% effective April 1, 2021 monthly availability. Free services such as Azure Active Directory Free don't have an SLA. You can claim credit if the availability falls below the SLA. The amount of credit depends on the availability. For example, you can claim 25% credit if the availability is less than 99.9%, 50% credit for less than 99%, and 100% for less than 95% availability. Explain Azure subscription transfer. You need to be an administrator of the billing account that has the subscription to be able to transfer the subscription. This could be a billing administrator or global administrator. A subscription owner can manage all resources and permissions within the subscription but cannot transfer ownership of the subscription. Explain spending limit in Azure. You can remove the spending limit, but you can't increase or decrease it. The spending limit is equal to the amount of credit and it can't be changed. For example, if you signed up for Azure free account, your spending limit is $200 and you can't change it to $500. However, you can remove the spending limit. So you have either no limit or you have a limit equal to the amount of credit. What is the SLA for a virtual machine? For all virtual machines that have two or more instances deployed across two or more availability zones in the same Azure region, Microsoft guarantees you will have virtual machine connectivity to at least one instance, at least 99.99% of the time. For all virtual machines that have two or more instances deployed in the same availability set or in the same dedicated host group, Microsoft guarantees you will have virtual machine connectivity to at least one instance at least 99.95% of the time. For any single instance, virtual machine using premium SSD or ultra disk for all operating system disk and data disk, Microsoft guarantees you will have virtual machine connectivity of at least 99.9%. For any single instance virtual machine using standard SSD managed disks for operating system disk and data disk, Microsoft guarantees you will have virtual machine connectivity of at least 99.5%. For any single instance virtual machine using standard hard disk drive managed disk for operating system disk and data disk, Microsoft guarantees you will have virtual machine connectivity of at least 95%. You should be having knowledge on bandwidth pricing. For this, I have pasted a link and please go through the link and try to understand the concept. You should be having knowledge of SLA of cloud services. I have also provided a link and I will also paste the link in the description section of this video. The next question is, what is reservation in Azure? Receive a discount on your Azure services by purchasing reservations, giving us visibility into your 1 year or 3 year resource needs in advance allows us to be more efficient. In return, we pass these savings on to you as discounts of up to 72%. So, this is the recommendation from Microsoft that we have as per their documentation, and this is how Azure reservation works. You should be having knowledge of SLA of cloud services. I have already pasted the link. Please go through the link. This is the end of series 5. I hope you have understood the concept mentioned in this series. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.